You are now tuned in to the Players Den podcast. It's your boy Wayne.
Tone.
And we back, baby.
Yes, sir.
Y'all know we're going to go ahead and kick it off with some NFL news.
Yeah, definitely got to talk about your boy Brendan Langley. That's crazy. I didn't even know he was a football player, but I knew he was something because when he punched, bro, like... I feel like he knocked bro out instantly.
Was just
he knocked him out instantly.
You know what they said? They said it was another video where he had hit bro before that.
Oh, so I posted that one on the page.
So he probably was already a little dizzy.
He did. So he threw about 5 to 6 punches, maybe 3 or 4 of those connected before the dude slapped him. It was weird because the first video initially you see the dude slap him, you like, whoa! Like an employee just slapped the shit out of somebody.
Right.
But I see why he slapped the hell out. And it's weird that he was like, y'all see that? It's weird because it's like, bro, you was throwing like haymakers
at bro, yeah.
So that was weird.
So on first glance at the video, it looked like an employee of the airport or whatever airline it is hit some random guy.
Right.
And then the guy was like, "You see this?" and then beat his ass, and you like, "Okay, that guy got what he deserved."
That's understandable.
But nah, that wasn't.
Nah, that's not what happened. That's not the full detail. But he ended up getting arrested. They charged him with battery. And that's a government building, so I don't know how they're about to really go about this. And I'm pretty sure that guy about to sue, because he's a football player. He played in the Canadian League, but. If you any prominence and people know and find out about it, I expect you in court if you did wrong.
Yeah.
So we expect him to be in court. I expect him to. Yeah, I expect him to be cut from his team. Of course, they're investigating it. But after he went to jail, it's pretty much we know what's going. We know. Like I'm pretty sure they looked at the footage. They're in the airport. Looked at the footage. Saw what happened.
That's an easy investigation.
That's easy. Case closed.
That's too easy.
It probably won't be no argument going on.
Yeah. He gonna take some type of deal.
But it happened.
Be guilty.
It happened though. It happened to him, and that's just what it is. It's crazy because the picture I put it on the players. Then he about to fight a lineman. Like he was about that action. He was about to fight. It looked like he bowed it. Like he.
He just need any excuse.
Any excuse. But they charged him with assault. So we'll see. I'm gonna keep up with the case, of course, because stuff like that don't usually happen to. Well, it happened to Aaron Donald, and that went under the rug when he punched bro. What, last year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was some drunk stuff. I think the fan might have did something because he fought who Aaron Donald fought.
He fought like some dude who was like checking him in the club or something. Punched him one time. Like but yeah, we'll keep up with it. We'll start putting stuff on the page when more unravel with the story.
Yeah, for sure.
Ravens been beefing up. Picking up Kyle Fuller. I'm pretty sure they got him on a veteran minimum deal. Because it's a 1-year deal. If it's not veteran, it's probably close to one. But he signed a 1-year deal with the Ravens. Ravens are already looking good on paper. Only thing I don't like about the Ravens right now is they can't get that contract talks with Lamar Jackson squared away.
Right.
So.
And Antonio Brown ain't there yet. I'm just playing.
Antonio Brown that won't be in the NFL anymore.
Yeah, he's done.
He don't have. He
got the talent. The talent
the
there.
Brain not there.
The talent there.
Him leaving that field on the Bucs like that, taking his gear off and jumping in the end zone. I think that was the last of Antonio Brown. That's it. That's all, folks. I think a lot of people can use Antonio Brown, and I'm pretty sure he's very cheap right now.
You saw the goddamn we already talked about the little deal him and Floyd Mayweather.
See, that's what I'm saying. Then you get
it's like they getting desperate. That's desperation.
That's desperate. I don't think you see him in another jersey unless a team is just too desperate. You know what I'm saying? Like if you really need him, you desperate, you really hungry. You'll start like Hopkins out, like Arizona. That would have been a great pickup. Hopkins gone 6 games. You can use Antonio Brown, but they're not gonna pick him up. I don't think anybody is, man. it's just, I think, yeah, his career's over. In my book, I wouldn't pick him up.
True.
You know not to take your jersey off on nobody field or court. You know you're done. That's hard to come back from when you. It's just the integrity of the game. You know not to do that. That's like the number one rule, like in the game.
He broke the code.
Like really, don't even untuck your jersey tight. You know what I'm saying? Like he took his jersey off and did some weird shit in the end zone and pieced out and all type of. When I saw that, I thought it was a commercial. I thought it was fake. I thought a fan was out there at first, bro. I was like, nah. It's Antonio Brown. I got on my laptop immediately. Like, let me go ahead and download this video. This is breaking news. This man done lost his chops.
Hey.
Man may be coked out on the field. They gave me coked out vibes. I don't know about you. They gave me high on something.
I don't know.
That was just too weird.
It was irregular for sure.
He's definitely not coming back, bro. Think about that situation.
Probably not.
That was live TV.
If I'm a GM, I'll give him a chance just to get some fans in the building and because he can still produce if he keep his fucking head.
Man, I don't know, bro.
I'm a risk taker like that.
I don't know, man. I don't know. We may be too different. I don't know. I couldn't bring him back, bro. Weird.
Oh, no, he definitely
But
will.
Ravens picked up Kyle Fuller. They are in need of some receiver help. I don't know why they just always think that like one or two guys is going to do it. Like Ravens, if you put a receiver core, and I know Hollywood wanted out. That was the story. Hollywood wanted out, of course, because they was a run first team, which they are.
You got. And they said they're gonna double down on it this year too.
You got two power runners. And then you got Lamar Jackson with the finesse running. So you got the running. The read option can work. It's going to work.
And it's going to win you at least 8 games every year.
Man, it's going to win them like 10 to 12 just with Lamar on the field doing it.
That's what I'm saying. Like they always going to be, they gonna have winning years.
So he left. It wasn't because he didn't like Lamar. He left because they told him the offense not changing. And who wouldn't want... He's not gonna make money.
He's a receiver.
He's not gonna make money if he don't have no stats. He don't have any stats. So it makes sense for him to go to Kyler Murray, where they run the ball, but they West Coast offense.
Zone,
they West Coast offense, buddy. And if they up 20, they may stop throwing. They may stop throwing the ball, but that team gonna throw the ball. Yeah. And him and Hollywood played together in college.
Who?
I think Kyler. Yeah. Oh. Kyler and Hollywood, they played together in college, so.
Where, Oklahoma?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. So, it made sense to hook them back up, I guess. And they know each other. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a lot of more.
They're going to be going, what, the first, 6 or 10?
Yeah, 6 games.
6?
That's crazy he got caught slipping like, come on, Hopkins. You a top 5 receiver since 2016. With 7,000 yards and you taking enhancements, why? You get open. You're open.
All right, and you don't drop shit.
What the hell is you doing?
And you don't drop nothing.
I don't get it. Maybe it was an honest mistake. Some people I don't think it's a mistake. Maybe for him, I mean, he's a superstar. I'm going to say it's an honest mistake. It's fucked up, though. Yeah, true. Yeah, I don't want to fuck it. Like, bro, I know. Like, bro, you know to not put in your body. Like, you know what to eat, not what to eat. Like, bro, we not gonna.
You know, like,
we not gonna do this. We not gonna.
You ain't got busted your whole career, but now you do. Some changed.
Yeah.
And you know what changed. Sorry.
Damn. I'm not gonna say it. I don't want to do Hopkins like that, bro. I'm sorry.
I like Hopkins a lot. I feel Hopkins the wrong way.
Nick Foles. Now, this is like if everything fails, Matt Ryan now.
Perfect situation. He's just the perfect backup situation.
He's the
quarterback.
Perfect backup to come in and run the offense and win.
But it already got to be fluid with a first quarterback. And if anything, if shit hit the fan, he gonna be there to. Don't worry, y'all. I can do the same shit.
Yeah, like if Matt Ryan, mechanics not good this game, we know what Nick Foles capable of doing. He did it against us last year, didn't he? When we played Chicago the year before.
Yeah.
He came in for Mitch, and
And won the game.
Won the game for them. They was down a little bit. They couldn't score at all. And he came in and changed the dynamic of the whole damn game.
Yeah.
So we know what he can do. He won a Super Bowl.
Super
Bowl MVP, actually. Frank Ntilikina shooting threes. I don't know. Your season may be chalk for real. Like, yeah, but Nick Foles, yeah, man. That was a great pickup. I loved the pickup, actually.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Where did Wentz go?
Commanders.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah, the Commanders. That bullshit. You heard about them possibly moving to Virginia? They bought some land in Virginia.
Oh, DC?
Yeah.
Nah.
They trying to get away from. To me, it looks
trying
like
to start over.
Looks like they pushing the owner out. The NFL already started the votes. Well, they talking about voting him out amongst the other owners, and of course, it's going to look better for them to vote him out, because if they don't, maybe people start protesting more. I don't know.
Yeah.
But Commanders bought some land in Virginia, and I'm thinking they finna get out of DC. Maybe the fan base not really liking what's going on. I don't know. Maybe they don't have a fan base. I don't know. Maybe most of their season ticket holders are in Virginia. That's what the Braves did. They moved to where most of the season ticket holders were. So
yeah.
Maybe that's what's going on, but it's speculation that they possibly may be moving to Virginia. But yeah, the owner may be gone, maybe moving to Virginia. I'm thinking it's a fresh start. New name.
It's time for it. I mean, y'all not the Washington Redskins no more. Y'all built the history off of that name. It was a name we should never built the history off of, but that's what it was. And now y'all not that anymore.
You're not
and a lot of people gonna agree and disagree with everything that's going on.
You're not that guy, pal.
And y'all also not that guy. Yeah, quite frankly. So I don't know. They know more than us. Their fan base might be divided based on that decision.
That's what I'm saying. It's something going on.
Like you said, most of their season ticket holders might be located there, and that also might be the highest population that supports them regardless of the decisions they make. Right. I'm sure they put some votes and some science and some math and numbers behind it, but I'm not gonna question it. They're not gonna make no move that don't make sense for them to make money.
Right, for them to make it's a business at the end of the day.
Right.
ESPN announced that they have started production on a 30 for 30 documentary on the 2000-2001 Baltimore Ravens, which they won a championship that year. Shannon Sharp was there. I'm intrigued. I'm ready.
Oh yeah,
I'm glad they already started. I'm ready now. I'm ready today.
Because they defense won them that Super Bowl.
The defense won in the last one too.
Oh well,
come on, bro. Ray Lewis caught an interception that game.
Yeah, for sure. And the lights went out.
Yeah, they cheating too. Flacco played good. We're not gonna do Flacco.
No, Flacco was an elite quarterback at that time.
Yeah, we're not gonna do Flacco, but they did have Ray Lewis, Terrell Suggs, Ed Reed. Like, we're not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not gonna do the real Legion of Boom.
I understand.
The real Legion of Boom is the Ravens. We're not even gonna. I'm talking about Ray Lewis. Like, I think Ray Lewis was the reason Madden put the help. Like, you can hit a player in the helmet and the helmet come off with the hit stick. That was Ray Lewis. That was 05. Madden 05.
That's when him and Urlacher was.
That was Madden 05. The hit stick was on there. I'm talking about the helmet was coming out.
Urlacher used to fuck some shit.
It's crazy because Madden now is like so arcade, like no helmets come off no more. But it's crazy because wrestling WWE just brought back the blood. So it's like, I know kids watching it, bro, but I mean, this is these for physical sports.
They used to have blood when we watched it.
Right. Yeah, but they took it off for a minute.
We alright.
Yeah, they put it back on there, but they gotta put them helmets still coming off though. Sundays, any given Sunday, the helmet may come off. So
yeah.
I don't know why them helmets not coming off on Madden. But yeah, but that's all I have. I ain't have too much. Falcons, they don't really have any news right now. Moses Moody has been going crazy. He had a turnaround, like 17-footer turnaround with the shot clock going off. I think he done inserted himself. Did I not call a blowout though? We called this, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be. We already knew.
We knew they wanted to come home, sell out one more time, get the money. They all getting bonuses for playing in the playoffs, so it makes sense for them to come in. You know what I'm saying? Collect these last.
Why not get a gentleman sweep instead of a
and
regular
why not?
sweep?
And then Celtics, they probably go in Game 7. You don't know who's gonna win that series.
Why not get the first? Because they in the Western Conference, so why not get the first Magic Johnson conference finals MVP?
You know who finna get it?
Steph.
That man just golden.
Why not do it at home though? Is what I'm saying. Like, why would I want to do that in Dallas?
Right.
Let's play one more.
That's boring.
Let's play one more. Let's do it at home.
That's not fun when you know you're gonna win.
Let's do it at home in front of our fans.
But when you know you're gonna win, why not? And it's more money.
You got an extra game check.
Extra bonus.
Like Sabonis.
And you still gonna get rest because, like I said, bro, I'm thinking that series going to 7 games.
Well, it could. It could.
Yeah, but you go ahead and do your thing.
All right, let's go and get into that NBA news then. Gots to love it. NBA playoffs, home of the blowouts.
Man, I ain't liking that bullshit. Home of the blowouts, man. NBA playoffs, home of the blowouts.
Home of the blowouts.
That's
mean, it's almost like you can predict it. If you want to bet money, whoever's at home, bet on the blowout. At least 15 points.
If the spread was 10 tonight, why would you take it?
Why would you take it every time? Because it's going to happen. It's a fact. It's not even a question about it.
It's really sick at this point.
And it's looking like it, might be another one tonight.
56-38.
Right? The Warriors are up 56-38. Is it halftime yet?
No.
It might be a couple more minutes in the first half. Let me make sure. It's 3 minutes and 59 seconds left. 56-38 in the first half. Warriors are up. Looking like they might close out at home. Might get that Western Conference Finals. Get to the NBA Finals again. Get Steph the first Magic Johnson Western Conference Finals play MVP trophy. And when it happens, we'll update y'all. But we're going to go ahead and get into the game 4 that happened in Dallas. That Dallas ended up winning 119-109. The game ended a lot closer than it was played throughout the entirety of that game.
Correct.
The Warriors made a push to get under 10 points with like 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter, but Dallas weathered the storm after, blowing a pretty big, significant lead and ended up winning the game by 10. Luka Doncic was brilliant in that game, dropping 30 points, 14 rebounds, and 9 assists. Dorian Finney stepped up, had 23 points, 4 3-pointers, 6 rebounds. Reggie Bullock, of course, we know in that game 3 he stunk it up. He didn't score a single point.
Who he's 0 of 11?
He was 0 of 9 or 11, and Maxi Kleber was 0 of 5.
I want to say 0 of 10. He was 0 of 10. Damn.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he was 0 of 10, and then
Maxi
Kleber was 0 of 5, so there was 0 of 15. 2 of the key players 0 of 15. But he followed up in game 4 with 18 points, 6 3-pointers.
Spencer had like 4 points that game. Like, how the hell did
Spencer had 10 points,
and
8 assists.
What game? He had like 4 against them one of these games.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And of course, the Warriors didn't play good at all that game. They ended up bringing Steph back with those 3 minutes left, but
why did they do that? The bench looked so good. They took it didn't make sense for them to take everybody out.
At first, they kept everybody in and only added Steph, and then they put all the starters in, and they start screwing up.
Bro, it went from 4 to like 16 within like a minute and 30 seconds. I was like, how in the hell? What happened?
Right.
How are y'all back down 15, 16 points? Y'all was just down 4.
They fucked up.
And it was 3 minutes to go in the game. How did it get so bad so quick? I didn't understand that.
I mean, as soon as they made the adjustments, it started.
It was like he hit a 3, then he hit a 3. Then this was he shot 2 free throws.
And you didn't score in 3 possessions. It happened that quick.
Bro, they got down quickly. Yeah, I don't know, man. I guess that's the way it is a bunch of runs, the game of runs, but it's no way you bring your starters back in. They not you down 4, you can close this game out. Like I said, they knew what they was doing, man. It was what it was. What the
Drake wanna put his arms up to anything.
Bro, he blocked that in, didn't he?
Yes.
He put his arms up to anything. Oh, he made that. What?
Draymond like that?
Draymond made that's some English, boy.
That was beautiful.
7 and 5?
2 of 2. Let's see if he hit the free throw.
Facky.
Okay.
He hit that 3.
Okay.
Hey, they 19 and 1. They 19 and 1 this season. If he hit a 3,
He hit a 3. They done.
He did. He hit the corner one.
Oh, he did.
The 2 for 1. That's
Yeah,
why I said
in the
this
first
game.
quarter.
I said this game.
Yeah, we both. Yeah.
I said that's game.
Oh, and I
right
said,
there.
nah, let me watch that next possession.
Yeah, but
And
that's
they
game.
scored.
Look what he doing. That layup right there was some Steph Curry shit he just did.
Yeah, let's go and get into the other series that's going on right now in the playoffs, but on the Eastern Conference side, the Eastern Conference Finals going on right now. Currently, it's 3-2. In that game 5 that just occurred, the Boston Celtics won 93-80. This series has also been a series of blowouts.
I hate it, and it's boring. It's
not
very
competitive.
boring. It's very boring.
One team goes off, the other teams look deflated
and don't play no more and quit and say fuck it and then they look around and then they don't score. That's what be killing me. Bruh, at least keep score.
Right.
Bro, it be 70-38 in the third quarter. How do you have 38 points in the third? I'm baffled.
Yeah, it's been terrible.
I
turned the game on in the fourth quarter and I was like, is it halftime?
Like, bro, it's not normal.
It was the fourth quarter. Started the fourth.
Damn kid, I seen it on his face. Bro, when Coach Bud fell, oh my God.
Yeah.
Kid, like he want to pass out. No.
But yeah, the Heat lost that game 80-93. They just dropped 2 games back to back.
And then
in that game 4, their starters accounted for 18 points total.
You know what's crazy? And in that series, you don't know who gonna sit and who gonna play. Like I did not know Marcus Smart wasn't playing last game until he just wasn't playing.
Right.
And then when Lowry came back, he was just in the game. I was like, what the hell? You ain't played since May 3rd or some shit. Like, it's May 23rd and you back.
Right.
I didn't hear you was coming back and he played like shit, by the way.
Terrible. In both games.
In both, the second game he didn't even score.
Yeah.
At least the first game he scored like 9 or 10 points.
Yeah.
But you don't know who's going to play. Like Robert Williams just came back. I didn't know when he was coming back. Robert Williams just suited up. It's like you don't know who's. Yeah. Then Al Horford sat. Remember?
Sat a game.
It was like he just sat and it was like
Jason Tatum was questionable with the shoulder.
Yeah. So you don't know. Like, didn't Jimmy sit one game?
Nah, he sat a half.
Okay, he sat a half.
But they won that game though.
True.
And then he came back and they lost the next 2 games.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Which is still like how.
Yeah.
How did you maintain that lead for so long without him?
Like that game when Jason Tatum got hurt, he should have stayed hurt because they was playing so good without him.
Him and Marcus
when
Smart came back.
When they came back, it
I'm like,
Jaylen
how the
Brown.
fuck?
It hurt.
Marcus Smart, I thought he was done. Like I thought he was just gonna be gone for a month.
He was gone, 2 games? A game?
No. He came back the same game when he twisted that ankle. He came back.
Is these injuries really real, or do
this man ankle folded under a body. He jumped 10 feet in the air, landed under a body. I'm like, bro, I twisted my ankle before. I would have been done for
needle.
I would have been done for a month.
That ankle was numb as hell.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I was telling people.
Going on.
The people I was watching the game with, I was like, bro,
Hold
I
on.
know.
Time out. Hold on. Steph got how many points and they up what? Huh?
What? How many points he got?
3 points.
Steph got 3 points and 7 assists at the end of the second.
That's why you don't gamble. This is why you don't gamble.
Pretty much at the half, and they up 19.
This is why you don't gamble.
And they up 19.
Who can predict Steph was gonna have 3 points?
Now he got 4 points.
He got 4 points. He better have
They
5
up
points.
19. He hit his next free throw. He got 5 points. They up 20.
Is that weird? He got 5
He
points.
got 5
They
points.
up
They
20.
up 20.
And it's halftime.
Pretty much 30 seconds to halftime.
The playoffs is just too unpredictable this year. It's too lopsided. That may be cash. I don't know why they keep leaving him open. I wish that was me. They getting him paid. He cashing them over. He gonna go in the halftime 3 or 3 from 3. He done did his part.
Right.
Yeah, but these playoffs this year, I'm not liking it, Wayne. I'm sorry. It ain't fun
It's
to
been
watch.
one of the most watched playoffs because you don't know who's gonna win, but it's
No,
also blowouts.
you know why? Because the Warriors back. That's why it's most. Come on, bro. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Let's not act like we don't know why the playoffs is most watched this year. Them Warriors in it. They finna win the Western Conference Finals. Let's not do it. Giannis had his fun. Giannis, you had your
Lakers
fun.
and Giannis, y'all got y'all's. They back.
That dynasty back. The real one. That boy Draymond said it for real. That boy said, this championship basketball you playing, this championship level. What you playing against championship level, but we got rings with an S at the end.
For sure.
And everybody who here is here for a reason, because they contribute on them teams. Stop. I don't know what folks was thinking. Pat Beverly on TV talking about Sunday. Yeah, that's why he was Warriors. Yeah, I know. That's one team you ain't finna talk to. You ain't finna get Steph out his game. Like, that ain't finna happen.
Fool.
He be killing me with how to stop LeBron techniques.
Who?
Pat Beverly. He killed me with that bullshit. Boy, you
He
got
just
very
saying
lucky.
shit.
You got so lucky on that play,
swipe,
bro.
On that swipe.
You got the. I mean, that is the luckiest shit that ever happened to Pat Beverly in his career, bro.
For sure.
Boy, you play Bron 1-on-1, you would never touch the rock. You would never touch it. You would never get the ball. You would never get it.
Nah.
Come on, bro.
That was luck.
That's the luckiest shit that ever happened in somebody's career, bro. That gotta be.
In a regular season game, like when it was like the season opener.
So what?
Or some shit.
So what? Man, he killed me, man. That's a fun. It's crazy how they had him on First Take all week.
He a fool.
He had JJ was like, I ain't going for it. JJ was shutting them up like, bro, we not finna do this. Now JJ got all them old folks mad. Bob Cousy. I didn't even know Bob Cousy was still alive. No funny shit. No disrespect to Bob Cousy. I did not know the man was alive.
No funny, because when Mad Dog Russo was talking about him, I was like, Bob Cousy, like, of course I know the name because I know basketball, but it's like,
that's an old name, though.
And then I ended up seeing some highlights of him on Twitter recently, and he could really hoop.
No, he was point guard.
Like, he could really hoop.
Bro, Boston was.
But the thing is, I'm still standing on the evolution of the game. He not fucking with the 30th best point guard in the NBA right now.
If they move Bob Cousy back in, or if he moved in time and came and played in this league, them ankles would be taped.
He wouldn't make it in the league. He wouldn't probably even be in the G League.
He wouldn't even be a starter. Like, that's what I mean.
G League niggas would be NBA niggas in the 70s.
Started.
A G League nigga?
Started.
A superstar.
Super duper. Like, bro,
they could throw us in the 70s and we gonna be all stars. We'll be all stars at our height.
Put me in the 70s. Put me in the 70s. I'll hoop. Stop playing with me.
I'll be 60s. One of the best niggas in the
Think about niggas in the 40s. I'm hooping on you.
I'll be one.
Stop playing with me.
I'll be Jordan.
Stop playing with me. I'm hooping on you. Younger me, stop.
Me right now, I will fuck all them niggas up.
No cap. Younger me. Cause you know I'm not out here.
I'm taking younger me too.
I'm not.
I'm taking me right now still.
I'm not an Army native. I'm not him. I'm not in the gym. I'm back drinking Kool-Aid. I'm not that guy. But 18-year-old me to about 24, 25, stop playing with me. Bob Cousy them.
Nigga, 16-year-old me to right now, I'm fucking up.
Man, I seen the way they dribble back then, that pat shit.
I be ripping them niggas and I go down
That
duck
turn,
down.
that I'ma turn around and pat one hand. I'm taking that. I'm gonna let you
I'm
loop
already
around.
running back. I'm running down for a layup
I'm
right
gonna let
now.
you loop around and I'm taking that. As soon as you loop, I'm going ahead and swiping it. Cause I don't even know why you was doing that. Cause that don't work.
Nah.
That's not gonna work in this league.
They might try to kill us. They gonna think we some witches or some goddamn.
Yeah. That's why they said put Kyrie back. They would have thought he was a witch.
Yeah.
They would have thought he was on something.
As
soon as he would have faked like he was finna shoot, they would have been like, what is that?
How'd you trick us?
Then did a fadeaway?
Magic.
Then he would have did a fadeaway.
From 30 though, not a 10-foot fadeaway. He would have did it from 30
and guess how much that point was gonna count? 2 points.
But it don't matter. He would have did it just because fuck y'all.
Like imagine Steph shooting from half court. They would have been like, they would have banned Steph from playing. Steph wouldn't have been an NBA player. They would have been
like, bro, you weird.
Yeah, they would have banned him.
You just scored 200 points. Like you're weird.
They would have banned him. They would have banned Steph. They would have like, you can't play with us. You not. We don't know what you are.
Definitely.
If you would have went behind the back, step back from half court, they would have been like,
and dropped 2 niggas. And
then back then they ain't had no. You couldn't record shit. He would have been a myth.
Right. That would have been like, bro, this guy did it. We would have been
just
like,
imagine
okay.
people saying like somebody doing that back in the day. You'd have been like, man, get the fuck out of here.
Like, all right.
Where's the? Because I still don't believe Wilt scored 100 points in the game. It's so hard because there's no real hard evidence. They said it's a tape recording, but why hasn't it been played yet? If it's out there, why wouldn't you just clear that up for niggas? Wilt scored 100 points. If they said, I believe it. We seen a picture with him with, and that may not even be real. 100 points is 100 points. I seen Kobe draw 81 and I was fucking like,
that's the most.
The way he dropped 81 and he shot threes with that, bro. Wilt didn't have threes, and
but Wilt was a fucking.
I don't even think the year Wilt did that they had a free throw line yet. I don't even know. If
they had
okay, so free throw line was okay.
They didn't have 3.
Cause it was one year he played that the free throw line wasn't there when he first got in the NBA. Wasn't no free throw line.
Yeah,
that's crazy too. You getting fouled and you ain't going to the line to shoot no free throws.
Sideline only.
I would have went back in time like, what the hell?
Give me my points for all I get. I would have shot 60%, so give me 60% of those free throws. But that boy J. Cole, he got signed to a deal.
Cause he a rapper
in Canada.
Yeah.
Just like he got where was it? Nigeria last year? I know it was Africa.
Was it Rwanda?
It was in Africa. One country in Africa he played for last year.
Yeah, he's a rapper.
He can hoop, but is he a pro athlete?
He's not a pro, bro. That is not pro material, bro. Like he's not. He's not.
He got a no. He's not a pro.
Like the handle not pro.
For a rapper, he can hoop.
Yeah, best rapper out there, but he's not a pro basketball player. But he's selling tickets to these foreign ass folks.
For sure.
Like Canada, come on, bro.
When you rich, bro, you can just live whatever dream you want. Like,
yeah, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. It's not like a big team or nothing. It's some sell tickets Canada shit.
Yeah, he actually had his first game today.
What'd he do?
I don't know, but I saw Drake post it. Like Drake was watching it, and he posted it to Instagram.
Oh yeah, it was ask Twitter.
Yeah, while you look that up, I'm gonna talk about the Lakers coaching job right now. They're looking for a new coach. They're still waiting on.
Oh, they just played.
They just played.
Okay, his first bucket. I'm finna post it to the den.
Yeah. Like they just played. Like they probably the game about to end right now.
The game started an hour ago.
Yeah, so they probably like approaching halftime, third quarter.
I'm glad you said something because that just got posted to the den.
For sure. But in that Laker head coach position, they narrowed it down to 3, even though they still waiting on
still want Doc,
availability of Doc. I don't know why
what
they
is
want
so
Doc.
big on Doc?
He's not a good coach. He's not a good coach. He's based the entirety of his career on the longevity of his playing career in the one championship that he got in Boston.
Cause Trey about to get them assists, my boy.
Oh yeah.
You know he got all-time assist leader.
Yeah, any record he has with the Hawks will get dismantled by Trae Young.
Well, that's the only one that
probably
really matters.
half the amount of
that's
years.
the only one that really matters is assists. He wasn't no like scoring machine. Like
yeah. That's I mean he never averaged the amount of assists Trae Young averaged in a season ever.
Fuck no.
So
no.
I give Trae 2 more seasons. That shit might be done.
2 more. I think Trae already got 4,000, 3,000 assists.
Yeah, like
it's
that shit over with.
Yeah.
But the other 3 coaches are Darvin Ham, Terry Stotts, and what's his name? Kenny Atkinson. Since we watching that Warriors
I'm taking
game,
Darvin Ham.
I'm taking Darvin Ham off the rip.
I seen his highlights. I seen his highlights. Bro was a hoop. Like dunk on
He
your
played
ass.
for the Hawks.
Bro, who ain't?
He played for the Hawks.
Who ain't played for the Hawks? Goddamn. Let's be real.
But he made his name with the Pistons though. Darvin Ham. I think he won a ring with that Pistons team.
For real?
In 03. Unless he played in that 04 year where they went to the chip and lost. But I know he played for the Pistons for sure.
Damn, I didn't know that one. That's news to me.
Yeah. He played with Rip and Chauncey and Rasheed Wallace and Ben Wallace, all them.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, his track record is crazy. As an assistant with the Bucks, last year he won the championship. What can you say? Motherfucker definitely got a championship as an assistant.
Yeah, I would definitely.
From up to my knowledge, he has a championship as a player as well.
I think he'll be a great coach too. Like
absolutely,
all the bullshit. I think
absolutely
he'll come in and get them boys right. Like I think he can really change they because they need some. What that shit Frank Vogel was doing was not coaching. You just trying to play the cool guy, and I'm cool with Bron, and I'm cool with them, and. That's not the way. That ain't how you. I just think everybody just scared of Bron, and if you're gonna be a true head coach, you can't like Tyronn Lue wasn't going for that. He was coaching them boys.
Yeah,
it's a difference. Like, and David Black came out and said like he had a horrible.
I was just about to bring it up.
He had a horrible coaching experience. Yeah, he didn't last because he got.
He let LeBron take the reins.
And when it shit fell, it fell on him.
Right.
So that's your fault.
You didn't hold your nuts.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Right. Mike Brown really got. That's why he's not a head coach. Well, he's Sacramento head coach.
Yeah.
What that's gonna do?
Oh, he ain't gonna win shit.
Yeah.
You need to send Sabonis.
I'm sorry, but he probably won't be there but a couple of years. You know how it is when these sorry teams bring in coaches. They don't last.
He'll get his guarantee, and then he'll be done in like 2-3 years.
It is what it is.
Because even with Fox and Sabonis, is not enough in the Western Conference.
Hell no.
Sorry, because y'all ain't got the complementary pieces.
No. That team ain't even enough to
You got a star point guard and a star power forward / center, but you don't got nothing else.
There's nothing else there. They got what? Who is
Harrison Barnes? Not it. Sorry.
No.
He can be consistent, but he's just
not
it.
He can't be consistent. Don't even say that man consistent. That's why he not a Warrior no more.
True.
That's why he not on Dallas no more. The man ain't consistent. He should be on Dallas right now.
Last year he had a pretty solid year. That's the only reason why I say that.
He not on the winning team though.
Absolutely not.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's probably why he had a solid year.
Right.
Because it's like, nigga, you was a top 10 pick for a reason.
LaMelo got them commercials, don't he?
Yeah, he getting all the money.
God damn.
That's why he don't touch his NBA checks.
I don't blame him. What, you got anything else?
Yeah, I got a couple other things. Just wanted to talk about 2 things since this game is on right now. That slingshot move that the Warriors do.
Oh yeah, that's unstoppable.
That is like.
But they don't run it every game though.
But when they do, is like what you supposed to do as a defender.
Play zone, boxing one. Play zone. You can't man them.
Nah.
If you man them, somebody's always going to be open because of the screen
they move
set.
too much.
The screen set.
Screens and the
Draymond
movement.
probably the best set. That pass he gave Steph when he set the screen, it was like bro couldn't get through.
No,
when he bounced it
he
first.
bounced it right there and blocked your ass out, and it's just like
you're done.
A wide open shot for Steph Curry.
That shit was fire.
And it's green.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why he turning around on the shots.
I think Draymond the best screen setter, and him and Steven Adams.
Yeah. Steven Adams is a strong ass motherfucker.
God. But I think Draymond probably the best screen setter because he know people's tendencies. He know where Steph want to go. Like
his IQ is
he could have gave Steph another pass. That bounce pass was perfect though. It lined up with him. When Steph turned around, the ball was in his hand.
He caught it in his pocket.
Man, it was crazy.
He caught it in his pocket.
It was crazy.
It's nothing but a release after that.
Right. Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
And the last thing before I get into some of the other NBA news, that dunk Wiggins did on Luka.
That shit didn't get enough. It didn't get enough publicity to me.
And they trying to preserve Luka, but no, I know he first team All NBA. I know.
Not that. That shit was body to body.
But he out of there.
Not one hand. Royce. Yeah, Luka.
He bammed on him so crazy. I just had to throw that out.
But they tried to call offensive foul. I ain't like that.
Yeah,
how is that offensive foul?
Why did they have a challenge to get that? Like that should just be he dunked on him.
I think they just be fucking with Steve Kerr.
They play too much.
Yeah, that was playful.
Nah, they play way too much.
Yeah, I didn't see. And then he tucked his elbow too. It's like, where did you see offense? I think because Luka did this.
He just fell. He flopped.
Yeah.
He sold it.
Damn, that flop real, but it didn't work. Hey man,
yeah.
I'm glad the challenge rule. They should. If you win, you should get it back.
Get one more.
Why not? Why do you get one only?
You called it on a play you know you got.
Yes, Fat Van Gun. What Reggie Miller got on?
He could hoop.
They said put this on tonight.
Can't dress though.
He got a dresser. That boy can hoop though.
Yeah, let's finish this last couple news off. Talk about some Atlanta news. There's been some mentioning in the NBA world that. So in some other NBA news, the Hawks, they've been in mentions of with multiple league reports to be a potential destination spot for Zach LaVine. That's very, very, very good news as a Hawks fan.
Yeah, it's an upgrade from Kevin Huerter.
Yeah, and what we were talking about last week, we said we might have a chance at Zach, we might have a chance at Brogdon or who was the other player? Or Bradley Beal.
Beal gonna sign that.
But Bradley Beal, he gonna
250.
He gonna end up signing that 250, which reports came out saying that he's leaning towards signing that 250 multi-year deal with the Wizards over the summer. So he's looking like he's not an option anymore. But for Zach LaVine to be a real possibility, I'm absolutely loving it. He's also had some ties to being, potentially interested in joining the Lakers as well. Of course, we motioning for him to come on, play with Trey, and we might be able to also swing DeAndre Ayton to really lock in a young core. Like right now, it might take a year or two to really be a strong contender.
Yeah.
But once Steph and LeBron and KD add 2-3 more years, Giannis, and what's going to be next? Who's going to be those superstars at the top of the league? Right. It's going to be Trey, Zach, Ayton. Ayton might be the best big in the league at that point. I like Ayton to potentially average 22 and 10 or 11 with the Hawks.
Maybe more than 11.
And there were also reports that if we were to acquire Ayton, we would have to send away Clint, which makes sense.
Right.
But I think Ayton would be I think both players are a better fit for the opposing teams. I think Clint is a better fit for Phoenix because he's more, as of right now at least, he's a better defender to me. And he'll get rebounds and he'll get the lobs, and they don't need him to do nothing else. Ayton's too good to be in that type of role.
Oh yeah.
The role that the Phoenix need their center to play is not a role that Ayton needs to be in because he's a superstar, potentially big. And in Atlanta, I think we can use him more. We can set him up for more of those threes that he took this year. We can set him up for some for some posts or some duck downs, some real quick buckets that Clint Capella might miss for us. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Ayton to make those. And Ayton can also hit that mid-range that Clint, and those free throws that Clint isn't a non-factor in. And Clint limits us because he don't have those skill set that Ayton has. And if we get Ayton and we make that swap, I think both teams get better, but the Hawks get even more better. Yeah. And especially if we can swing a Zach LaVine and Ayton with a Trae Young and shit. Let's say we keep Collins and have to give up Hunter
Collins got to go.
I think we on the same. I'm about to say we on the same page.
Yeah.
I don't like Collins either.
He gotta go.
After what I've seen the last year and a half, I don't like what Collins has been putting out.
He gotta go.
But I'm saying if they can swing it and keep him, I'm not opposed to that either.
Yeah, he gotta go, man. I'm sorry. I don't even want to hear Collins in that new starting five.
Who would you like in that 4 position?
I don't knock Collins. It don't matter.
So I'm saying that if we get rid of
if Jalen Johnson got to step up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like Jalen Johnson.
Yeah, if Jalen Johnson just got to play hard or on
Yeka.
On Yeka can play the 4. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Collins.
Because if I'm the Hawks, if all of this stuff go down this summer, I'm saying on Yeka, if you don't develop a corner 3 and a mid range. You need a mid-range.
No, he need to be Jaren Jackson's caliber. He need to be able to dribble.
He's not going to get that over one summer, though. I'm saying, for him to fit in the Hawks scheme of things going forward, if next year he needs to have a mid-range around the perimeter, just a mid-range, and the corner threes. Because if you're not a threat mid-range or in the corners, you just a fucking stick out there.
Yeah. I feel like that's
because he's not gonna turn into Jaren Jackson over one.
No, I'm saying he need to be.
That's where he needs to be in 2 or 3 years.
He can definitely work on his dribbling in this summer and be straight for the.
He can get there in 2 or 3 years and be a great piece.
He can get his dribbling together this summer.
I'm talking to shooting.
Oh yeah, bro, he can do all that this summer, bro. He is a pro. Like this ain't no.
He's not gonna be a Jaren Jackson shooter in just one summer though.
Bro, Jaren Jackson not a big shooter. He's like a 33% shooter.
But he's a lot better than Onyeka.
Facts, but I'm saying Onyeka can get to 30%.
Onyeka's not really a shooter at all right now.
Yeah, but he can get to 30%. What is that in a season? Bro, you can get better shooting.
Not shooting the volume that Jaren shoot though.
Jaren probably shooting 3 to 5 threes a game. That ain't really.
I don't want Onyeka shooting 5 threes a game.
If he open, he gonna have to. John Collins do.
Because John Collins can hit him.
No, he can. Barely. What is 3-point percentage?
Onyeka?
Let's see.
You seen Onyeka shoot before?
I seen his mid range.
It's not that consistent.
Cause they don't allow he.
That's what I'm saying. He got his steps to it,
but they don't allow him to.
Just like John didn't become a 3-point shooter, and he got that over his 3rd, 4th seasons.
John Collins 3-point percentage, but he didn't play. It was 37%, but he didn't play a lot this year either, though.
37 is great.
Yeah, but he didn't. I mean, he didn't really play a lot either, though.
That's what I'm saying. But Onyeka's not there, not yet. Not after one summer.
John his career 3-point percentage is 37. Let me see. That's pretty good career.
Yeah, for a par 4, that's great.
16 and 8 ain't gonna cut it though. That is
16 and what?
8.
What you mean?
That's what he averaged this year.
Oh yeah. That's not gonna cut it. Not for getting what he getting paid.
That's crazy.
What?
I'm trying to see why they saying 3rd and 1st. What is this first 16 points per game? First where?
First what?
That's what I'm saying. It say 16 first, and then they say 1.8 third. What are they talking about? First and what?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know what the fuck that could be first there.
You need to be telling us what that means.
First time career low?
Oh. No, I don't know what they're talking about because that ain't making no sense. I don't get it.
Me neither.
We try to make that boy look good. That ain't gonna work though.
No, sir.
Nah.
But yeah, Clint can, I mean not Clint, but John Collins can either be here or be gone. I don't care. If we get Ayton and we get Zach LaVine, as long as we keep Trae and one of the shooters, I don't give a fuck what else is left.
Oh, this year he shot 36%. Last year 39, 40%, 19-20 season.
Oh, yeah. That shit, them all great.
Yeah, but he averaged 22 that year too in 1920. How you go from 22 to 18 to 16? You went from 11, 20, 22, 18, 16. How did you get paid a big deal when your numbers went down and you got in trouble for using steroids? Help me understand what the hell.
Niggas get drafted somewhere and demand shit, and they
How do
just
you
get it. They just get it.
This shit over there. I'm finna cut this off.
They just get it. Let's go ahead and get into some of this other news so we can kind of wrap the show up, though. The NBA is expected to announce 2 new expansion teams, one in Seattle and one also in Las Vegas, after their media rights deal expires in 2024. I think that's going to be big for the NBA. I think that's another reason why Adam Silver is trying to incorporate that mid-season tournament in, because it's going to be 16 teams essentially in each conference. And yeah, you want to see those teams play off and try to get enough games across the board as possible throughout the season.
Facts.
They also let the All NBA teams. They announced the All NBA teams this week. First team we're gonna start off with Nikola Jokic, the 2-time MVP. Giannis Antetokounmpo, who's also a 2-time MVP. Luka Doncic, Devin Booker, and Jason Tatum round off that first team All NBA. In the second team, Joel Embiid, Ja Morant, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, and DeMar DeRozan. And then for the third team, we have Karl Anthony Towns, LeBron James, Chris Paul, Pascal Siakam, and of course the hometown kid Trae Young. Him making an All NBA team secured him like $35 million.
That's
I believe.
Crazy, bro. 35. Yep.
Yeah. So he went from whatever is less than 212, 35 minus that. But his deal is now worth a 5-year, $212 million deal. His extension turned into that because he made one of the All NBA teams. So shout out to Trae Young. He also posted to his page that today's price is not yesterday's price after he was announced to that third team All NBA. What else we got? Okay. In other NBA news, Kevin Durant apparently has not spoken to the Nets front office since the end of the season, and the team is unwilling to give Kyrie Irving a lengthy max extension. They don't want to sign him to a multi-year deal. They only want to do short-term things. You can't blame them. Stephen A. been in the media sprouting out all year, saying that he would never get. He'll give him a max deal for a year, but he won't give him a multi-year deal.
I wouldn't.
How could you? I mean, before we even get into the non-basketball related things, Kyrie Irving is a injury-prone player. Simple.
And is it real injuries all the time?
Simple. He plays about 50 out of 82 games a year, approximately. And then in recent years, he's gone on taking PTO and focusing on social issues more than his career and doing different things. And he got a bad buzz in the media for it, and I don't know if I can blame the Nets, but I also don't know if they let Kyrie Irving walk this summer, is Kevin Durant going to be there as well? I don't think so.
One of them won't be there.
I think if one of them gone, they both will be gone before the trade deadline.
I don't think so.
I do. I don't see Kevin Durant staying in Brooklyn by himself, because what is he gonna win?
So he gonna go back to the Warriors?
If I was him, I would consider it.
Chill out.
You wouldn't? I don't think he ever should have left.
That's gonna be his career.
If you wanna be looked at as an all-time great or somebody that left when they shouldn't. Well, he is an all-time great. I'm not about to play Kevin Durant like that. But you know what I'm saying, as far as like championships and even playing in situations where you can get more Finals MVPs. if Kyrie leaves Brooklyn, he won't be in that situation anymore.
I don't care about Kyrie.
I don't either, but if he's not in Brooklyn, Kevin Durant gonna care, and he won't be a contender.
It's over for that man.
Not by himself. I'm sorry.
That man could.
He would not win a ring by himself. I'm sorry.
He could.
Zion Williamson has been cleared to return to the Pelicans at full capacity after dealing with injuries over the past year. Man, you know, we are full Zion supporters on this show. We want to see him play. And most importantly, we want to see him play with a Hawks across his chest. But if that's not going to happen, we still want to see him play. As long as he's not dunking on us. That's pretty much all I got for NBA news. You got anything else?
I want the Braves game did go on tonight.
Yes, against the Phillies. Well, they've been playing the Phillies
I was going to go to that game, but it seemed like it was just going to rain out.
Yeah, it rained, but they did give them out. One of my boys when they picked up one of the rings.
Oh, they gave out rings today?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
I think it was on Monday or Tuesday, whatever the 23rd was.
Oh yeah, I should have went. I forgot.
That's the day I was gonna go, but I got sick.
Oh.
I got sick.
One more day, June 13th or something like that.
June 6th, I think.
Yes, I can't remember.
Yeah, it's one more, just one more.
Well, I need to get in there then.
Yeah, I got the first one. I wanted to try to get 3, but I'm gonna try to go to the third one, since I missed the second.
True.
For sure. Did you already talked about the fan control football?
No, I didn't.
You didn't? Oh.
So, man, I was on Twitter the other night and I saw that a fan control football player he threw like 4 touchdowns and he had like 2 incompletions. But after he threw his last touchdown, this man pulled out a joint, fired up a joint after during the game.
After throwing the touchdown.
Smoked it, gave it to his boy. I was so shocked. I hit my boy up. Yeah, I had to post it. I hit my boy up, who's the operational manager over fan control. And he was like, "Yeah, that's my boy. He's a day trader. He's 6 figures, man. We had to cut him though." I was like, "I don't blame you, bro. Like, you definitely had to cut him. That looks bad."
Yeah. I don't know why he did that.
That was weird.
For him to go out there and score 4 touchdowns off 2 incompletions, he looked great. But what he pulled wasn't good for that league. So I don't blame him for making the decision that they made to cut him. Probably would have made the same call.
Yeah, I can't believe it happened. I just can't believe it. But he did it. He said he didn't care about playing in that league. Of course not.
Yeah.
I think he played for Memphis. Played quarterback for Memphis, but yeah, that was wild. That was new. That was bad behavior. Hey man.
For sure.
But I can't believe he did it. I guess, like I said, he couldn't have cared. So yeah. But that's it. I think that's all we have this week.
Yeah. That's it. Any shout outs?
No, I don't have any.
Of course, if you're listening still, if you don't got a Prize Pick account yet, go ahead and do that. Use the Players Den as your promo code. Whatever you put in up to $100, they'll match. So if you put in $100, you get $250. You get $100. $2, you get $4. $10, you get $20. So go ahead and join with our promo code Players Den if you don't have Prize Picks.
Yes, sir.
But you've been tuned into the Players Den podcast. It's your boy Wayne.
Tone.
And we out, baby.
Sir.